My people, we don't come again. No? We don't come again. Well. On a good morning, Adejoke, the ultimate DJ Adex in the building. I see you, my brother. First of all, before we do anything, make we apologize for last week. Waiting happen last week, be say water pass Gary small. Now we kukuma say, you know what, make we just fashion last week. Because we take Allah, Baba God, Jesus, we take and beg all of us, make us not vex. But as today don't come now, there is no stopping WAZOBIA talk show. First of all, make I welcome all of us. Make I take the music of Nazir M. Ahmed. Make I take and welcome una. He call this one Mataku Taure. Mataku Taurame. Nice music on our Hausa, we go bring this one for you. Now that's why we go take start today's show. We get two fantastic people for now. We get one daughter of the soil and one son of the soil for now. People will be saying na jejely then they go, they don't achieve tired. They go jejely. If you pass them for bus stop self, you not gonna know say they don't carry first. They don't achieve well for Obodoyibo. From Nigeria, all the things start all the way down to Obodoyibo. They don't achieve well. And today we go celebrate them. My dear sister Victoria Cooper, Adesiona. Toyimo, Adesiona well. And thank you now. When I come my show 2 weeks ago, I thank you now well. Very nice music where we take wake on our up today. We will come warm on our up small because my guests where they come today. My first guest today no be small person. The person will be say if you see her for road, you go just pass the lady. You not gonna know say now madam be that. For this Obodoyibo, she be vice principal of a school. She be poet. She don't study that and make me they hear me rebel. Now waiting with the call for Nigeria vice principal. For here then they call her deputy head teacher. and you no go know say na our pikin. All these kind things, people here no go make noise, so they no go sing our song. Now we go sing them ourselves. So today we go celebrate them. My first girl today, she dey come. She, in fact, she done the approach VIP, but I say okay, make them send special helicopter go carry and come. You understand? She go come join us today. Make I warm on her up small. This one na music of my very good friend. His name na Edu Boy Superstar. She you don dey dance and go and she dey hear my gbedu so. Now this one they call Guam 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 by Edu Boy Superstar. Himself still they come this show. My first guest today now. Adejoke Haastrup. And our second guest today na international DJ. My guest don't dey VIP area. DJ Alexo at the Helena. Go, excuse me small, it be like say I go make one quick phone call. Make una bear with me, big my people. The president of a Federal Republic of Nigeria, they call me. I have to collect the call. Yeah, my guests don't stay around. We just they do makeup, you know, make you look correct for that. Mr. Sunday Babanumi, my dear brother, all the way from Manchester, I see you. The Moduals, I see you. Anu Shokonlu, and they see all of now, and they see you, and they welcome now, one by one, and they welcome now. Olurotimi, you know, my personal person, and they welcome all of now. As we dig the music of Edu Boy, that's so with the textile one our people because this our pandemic situation where they spike left, right, and center, where they spike everywhere. Make we know they complacent make we know too much open body because if this thing come back again, the one way affect us, we still they cry. The thing if it come back with full force, make we no take chance because I take God back on now. All the videos where they see, they're not they encouraging at all. Mr. Tunde Olatunde Sax, well done, my brother. One love still. Any minute now, our guests will join us. I tell on Nana. I say for WAZOBIA show, our guests they know they waste time. That's now our beautiful Ogbonge guys for this morning. Her name now Adejoke Haastrup. But he can't get stage name when he do in poetry now Crux 311 and they call him. So even if you dey inside tube and you see this Madam Tanda, make una stand up for him. No be small pikin. Now deputy head teacher. Where would they call vice principal for Nigeria? For Bodo Yibo here, you see say we don't try. Make I shout out to all our backroom people, the backroom engine for WAZOBIA show. I hail Mojibishi, our queen for WAZOBIA. I hail DJ Adex, Olayinka Ile Mobade. I hail DJ Alexo Kuti, my personal party from long time. I text I hail myself, DJ Jossy. Now we be the engine for the room. So, make you not wait too much time. Make I introduce to my special guest today. My special guest today now, Adejoke Haastrup, alias Crux 311. Tayo Ajayi, DJ T in the building. I dey hail you now. I dey see you, my brother. Take care. Thanks for your support. My John Goji, all the way from Coventry. God bless you, my brother. Now my classmate be that too. Omaki, Benalale Omaki, I dey see you now. I dey see all of you now with the greet now. Good morning, Adejoke, my dearest sister.
Hey, bros, yeah, I hail you.
Hail back. We catch the hail, we hail am back. How you doing now?
I dey at full ground anyhow. This koro as e be, no fit full person hand at all now. So hey, wetin person for do?
Yes, so we don't go green for Koro, we don't go green at all. You see, we don't they listen to news, we they follow everything as it go. Especially this our Koro situation. And they talk say the people where the minority group where the ethnic group where the thing affect pass now BAME, which is black and minority ethnic, where be the group where we belong to. And most importantly, they can't talk say the things they affect those of us in that our minority group we get underlying issues.
True.
My brothers and sisters, you see this woman where on the see so, na strong woman. No, make we talk seriously now. Na very, very strong woman. You understand? This woman from very young age, he don't get health condition where with special permission from her, she allow us to talk to her about it because she come here not only to sing her song, she come here to raise awareness. So she gets underlying health situation wey be say e affect her well during Corona, and she still stay here dey stand though, and she still dey work, and nothing affect her personal life. No be say e no affect her, but she no gree make anything affect her. So person wey do well, make we hail am. I give you 3 gbosa, my sister. Gbosa. Finish. The call don't finish. I beg you, no vex. Yeah, you see, this lady, she gets sickle cell. And I know his story well because I don't interview her for another platform before. This lady gets strength, and she go talk to us today about not only about her condition, she go talk to us about a lot of things. We be say some of us, if we dey for the situation where we be this woman, we for don't give up. But this woman a fighter, so she go tell on now our personal experience, how she dey cope with that. She go come be inspiration for us. We be say our home na small problem we get, and some of us dey make noise. In this world, make you not allow anything make it tie you down. So, my dear sister Adejoke, make we start from the beginning, from back home. I know say from here they born you, so we start from here to back home and the final crossover to Obodoyibo.
Okay. So I'm not gonna tell you my age though.
No, like that one now between 2 of us.
They bought me for Islington, yeah, and that time, the year where they bought me, we people like us, it get as it be, say we know too plenty, and they don't like us. I don't know how they call racism for pidgin, but full ground, Iboku. And because they know too sabi how we people, black people, they be, the illness where I get, they know too sabi waiting and go do. Then tell my male and pale say, if I lucky, I go live reach the age of 7. I don't do that 7 times and more. And not be me or not God. But one of the main things we say, the journey as it did then, when you self what thing they do, you go see everybody else they run around, but if you do what everyone else they do.
my sister.
Pain go come back again. Now the
I dey hear
kind
you.
pain wey person dey feel when you get sickle cell be say na inside your bone. It go be like say, you know wetin dem dey call pneumatic drill. No, digger, na digger we dey call am for Naija.
For Naija, yes.
Digger. The pain, if you fit imagine, say, make person take digger, they drill, hammer am for your leg or inside your bone. Now the kind pain wey I don dey live with for over 5 decades. Now I don dey live with that kind pain. The problem be say, na maybe na the thing wey you see, now you go fit fight well.
You go fit fight, yes.
How you fit
yes,
fight
my
the
sister.
thing wey you no see? As me and you dey yarn like so, we dey yarn with our people. We no know wetin dey happen inside our body. Now we hear small koro, not be small, no, but here we hear koro, everybody go hide. Because we know we no know which damage if it they do. So if we take that kind mindset, they think about how we they live our life. If person will get, illness, we be say now every single day, every minute, I dey live my life sometimes minute by minute. Because as we dey yarn like so, I feel come more for this show now. Sit down. Within 3-5 minutes, my body can't they feel one kind. Now I go today they go use now I go use tablets upon tablets, and it be for my house. To give you an idea of how the pain they catch person, I get morphine for house. Then they allow me use morphine for my house, my yard. So that kind of pain person they carry around from Tete, But as God do that one now the sub story where I did live with. But on top of that, God can't give me grace. Say, as this thing they do you, make you use them, they bless other people.
I dey hear you.
May I they use my condition, they bless other people. And the thing where they do be say, when they talk to person about how I live my life and the thing where they do me, now my inner circle, my real koro, now then they really see what thing they do me for under. But when I dey outside, now to smile and carry on with life. Why?
And
because now so God they take blessed person. You before I come on, you they talk about koro and how people they become complacent. Not true. Because sometimes when the thing no day in front of our face, we they forget them. And those way koro happen to person like me and BMA, when it's underlying the health conditions, me, I don't get pneumonia before because of my sickle cell. So if I can't carry koro for 4 months,
on top of
Lord help me, for a whole 4 months, I no step out of this my house. I no fit leave my yard now. So then talk say stay for house. The second wahala come be say, okay, when they come, they lift and small to come out self, they fear me. To come out self, they fear me. Because I think say, my immunity where I don't build up before, it get as it be now.
Make it not disappear like
everything,
that.
But I don't know what they happen, Now I just look say, okay, but we thank God. But my brothers and sisters, I know then they talk say it is moving. Last night I read down for news say R factor, it be like say it don't over 1. We need to be careful. Life no get replay or no get rewind or no get playback. Now one life God give us, and we get to use them very, very well. Person they fit.
And make I and if we die, we know if we go tell Baba God say we want refund.
No
so
refund. Refund no deal. True talk now. True talk with that.
When my sister. So I mean, obviously, and I don't get this condition from the days where you don't they grow up.
Them born me
I
with
can
them.
imagine.
Now them born me with them. Person when they get them, then they born us with them.
Yeah, you see now, and the most trying period where I feel envisage with this on a condition, it could be the time where they grow up for Nigeria. Imagine when they go school for Nigeria, or they run around with fellow small pikin. And if something do you now, then some people will take you laugh, some people will discriminate, some people don't go want to play with you. How you can't cope with that kind of situation?
See,
especially when you grow up for Nigeria as a small kid.
No,
sorry, when you grow up here before you can't go Nigeria. Sorry,
okay, for this place, for Obodo Igbo where we dey. The thing we say, my friends not to know what thing they do me. The doctor self not to know what thing they do me. Then just sabi say, 1 minute I go day school. Sometimes I no go day school. And that time gone because of the way my male be. She not too, they let me come out play too far. So she go down before, it be like say, you want drop egg. Before the egg reach ground, you go quickly catch them. Now mama they do. Quickly. They just catch them quickly, carry me, sort me out and do all that. She say, nah, maybe go see doctor, use medication, do all that one. Now so she did do. But as I grow older, the style where my mama and papa, Male and Pale, they take, protect me that time. Because think of them this way, you be papa, I be mama self. If person tell me, say my pikin go die before he reach the age of 7, I go say, Jesus, take my life, take me, leave my pikin. So through all that time now, then they do the best way then they fit do. But as me, I can't they grow. So now when I knock 8, 9, then take me go Niger. Say me we go back fatherland though. So we can't go back to Niger. Niger na different ball game. She here, everything day, everything day yes, and all that. When we reach Niger, the funny thing be say, and this to be say, my own generation for this country where they born here. Before they tell me go Niger, and this thing they shame me where I go talk. Before when my mama tell me, because papa first go, Pale go Niger, set up house, everything. We dey London. When mama talk say, when Male talk say, may we dey go back, papa, Pale dey Niger, they ready for us. I can't think say, hey, my own don't spoil. Say na 3 I go dey live. I dey ask my mama say, this place where you can't talk to me, they go Niger. She na inside 3 we go sleep. She na only we go get television. Because I know say Male buy TV where then ship some TV go Niger. Say na new TV for home. I come to think say, but in the TV for London that time. Now the thing where I dey see for TV, where I dey young, where I dey small pikin about Africa. Now the only thing where I dey see be that when they show film, show anything, now so jungle, now so hot. Now Tarzan, I don't know if you remember back in the day, they get this program. Tarzan. I
remember.
9 be the only thing where I know. Say Niger, Africa look like. When we reach Niger and I see airport, I talk say sure. Say sure. Papa I talk another show again. Say show.
No be small thing.
Not be small thing. Oh. The reason why I just digress more on that is saying my pikin, my son, tell me, say, Mama, you do well as mama, but you fail small. Now I talk say, what thing I do, say I fail. Inton talk say, in be 20, try to speak our language. Say I no teach
God bless
the reason why I digress now be this. I hold my hand up. Say, and that part of parenting, I no get them right. So all of una way younger than me, or even if you dey older than me, we suppose because our people, when they talk as a teacher, the thing where the kids go tell me for school, if I no do well, my mama talk say I dey go Niger. That is not that it no good at all. Niger na place where we suppose to celebrate ourselves, celebrate our culture and who we are.
God bless you. God bless you, my sister.
And person, I know say some of my people when they see me, when I tell say I go do this thing or say, nah, broken. Even my daughter looks at me, I never hear you speak broken. I talk say it depends now. It depends. When you hear me they talk for work, my voice, my language for work is different. When I dey house, when I dey talk to my people, we understand pidgin, I go blow, I go yarn. Yeah, it might not be perfect. However, I know say I dey try small. Or when my pikin they try speak Yoruba. So now when I dey talk to my pikin them, I dey speak Yoruba to them.
Well done.
And in they try answer me, my son they try answer me now in Yoruba. In they proud Nigerian. So in as much as person fit they blow for ne, speak Queen's English, everything, we get to remember where we they come from. My Yoruba people, they talk say, remember where you come from. Not your money for my Yoruba brothers and sisters, and that goes a very long way. Anyway, back to where we did. For Niger, the case different. We get one top professor for Luth then, Professor Leishi. And Professor Leishi, na solid man. Naya they go see for Luth that time. But still then, not be say it did that easy, because not be every time you won't go hospital. I remember we also get one doctor, family doctor that time, when the thing catch me, and I get pattern that time. So for secondary school for Niger, when we don't finish exam, say the way we now 1 week remain where we go for holiday. Now the thing go just come out again. So I go finish exam, do everything. The thing go just rise again. So every 6 weeks, now my sidekick, and they call my sickle cell, like they call him my sidekick. Me and my sickle cell will be padio, because without my sickle cell, it not be saying the way they look like. Be say sometimes when something day in front of you, when you get mountain where they in front of you, you go look and say, "She, I want, bulldozer go straight through. I be she me I dey try climb small, run round the side." The third option where person get be say, when you look these things so you feel say, you know what, this mountain, I go embrace you. We go become paddy. We will work together for the best of my survival. And that's so I dey deal with my sickle cell. So my sickle cell where I get, it don't build me into this person where I be. And to the glory of God, I don't achieve certain things. I never reach yet, so I still they come small me, and it don't open door well, you know.
Okay, make I come in small. You do well. First of all, I go attest to what you talk before. Say me self, I go confess. Say today, I don't expect make you know the pigeon like this or a lie. If I talk, say they easy before you start this interview, I go say that lie. My people, if una hear this lady voice for telephone, say on dey on top of phone and you dey talk to her on phone, you never see his face. You go think say na oyinbo una dey talk to. And I can understand person wey dey obodo oyibo wey be say majority of the students wey dey in school na oyinbo, majority of the teachers and all the staff wey dey in school na oyinbo, and him na kukumo, they come kukumo make am vice principal. So una fit imagine, but on top of that, see as they blow pigeon. And as they blow pigeon, na so sabi talk Yoruba. This na the reason why we decided to set up WAZOBIA talk show. We be say anybody wey no fit speak pidgin, we know say we no fit cater for the 520 languages wey dey Naija officially. The unofficial ones pass that self. So we get one thing in common where we go relate to. Even our brothers and sisters in Cameroon, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, some other African countries, they can relate to it. We can speak big pidgin. Why we not come Kukumo take am? Embrace am. Make we dey promote our culture. Even if our children no fit speak our language, if na Kukumo small pidgin they fit speak, na something. So make we borrow a leaf from people. The person where they born here, they teach us how we go do our language there. So I don't know, she be Nigeria. I don't talk say she not be one of us. But for her, person where they born here, we for first 8 or so years now, you know they speak. From there she go Nigeria. She call the blow pidgin now. If she speak the Oyinbo self, you go think say now Oyinbo person they talk to. And on top of that, she can even speak the Yoruba language. If person try, make we tell her say you try, my sister. So how did the transition from Niger to back to UK finally? How did the thing can't take start? One, how did the thing can't take happen? And then how you can't take find yourself inside teaching profession? Now that one our people. Fire the go.
Okay, so come on for Niger. You know, as people, you know, as our parents day for Niger, then talk say I no fit leave Niger until I get my first degree. So we rough and. I finish uni. But God, they put people for my life journey. And before I continue, you know, because when I did talk, when I do things like this, I did talk and say, I hope say when people listen and hear these things, then go fit, you know, catch something small, where then they go take, you know, move on. Every person where they come into our lives, then they come for a purpose.
I hear you.
My mama tell me one thing when I did grow, say, be good to people. But most importantly, be very good, because you never know who you're going to need on the way down. Now, going down does not mean, nobody say when person they go down, I say everything fucker anyhow. When you there at the top of the pyramid of life, for work or what thing they do, anything for church, for organization, sometimes some of the job where you supposed do well, now person where they under you, now them be landlord for that department. So because you day upstairs, up here today, you know no look down on person where they under. because you know sabi when dem fit help you. God they send, see, God no go come down to earth to bless us. God they send people to us as angel helpers. God they send them down. So one of the things where happened that time, I get this friend for Niger, we come home. We come the yarn. He come from Germany that time. We come the yarn. I can't me, I just they finish uni now. Say they think say how I go do. I talk say in friend get company for Germany. Say then they cause now chemistry I study for uni. Come tell me say in friend now he get chemical industry for Germany. Da 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 da. Say he go call am. Say whether then they look for person. Say me I be britico this and as God they do things. 2 conversations on top phone, and I know they speak German that time. 2 conversations, I don't even understand German at all. 2 conversations on top phone. Me, I don't know, say na interview and they do that time. Now the guy, I think say na joke, like kid and play. The guy talk say, okay, start in a month's time. I think say na lie. See, when I come out Niger, after I get I no even serve. Make una forgive me, but I no serve. Then buy tickets, accommodation, now to carry bag, go Muritala Muhammad. Now I find myself for Germany. And now so I take common Niger.
If to say I don't know you that time, as you enter them, you open that suitcase, now me go first jump out.
Because you know, and now God's grace. Now me and this person where we meet, we still they talk yam. Now my big brother, my friend, we did tight out like this. Mukoro, I don't know if you did here, I go hail you. If it, but you know, nine hook me up and like kid and play. So I know we say, you know, so a lot of us they go uni, say we go study one thing and we no go take and work.
Yes, sir.
God bless me. It be like say the way I look and be say God they help me because in talk say I don't give you one you know small gift say may you no overpower you and may you know say I still do your back. So now I end up for Germany. They work as quality control chemist that time, and then when I just tire. You know, because Germany, get as it be, I get friends maybe footballers and all that, but you know, it's still they different, you know, because our people were they there, you know, it they hard made them they flow as me and my other friends they flow. So now I just carry my bag one day, tell my boss, say, yo, I they miss home, man. I did go London. And from there, you know, I just call London. Now when I can't reach London now, so letter say I did overqualified. Now they get when I did look for job. And so I can't take step back. They work for one school, but now science technician, I be senior science technician then. And the head of department for science that time, na Yoruba, na Igbo woman, you know, na Igbo woman. And again, you know, sometimes we suppose they help each other. So now she can't look me talk, say, she give me this job, and she knows say I no go too tay for this place, but he won't talk to me. Can't tell me, say, why you no go do PGCE? Convert, so you go self, you self go fit teach. I got to say,
which one be that PGCU? Those of us who
okay,
understand the grammar.
na postgraduate course, and they call them postgraduate certificate for education. Then they do them for here England. So if say you get first degree, you bring them from anywhere else, and you want to get into teaching, and not be say B.Ed you get. So now BSc me I get. So in order for me to be able to teach for this country, then they call them
conversion course.
So it be like, say, you know, like baby masters. So now postgraduate for certificate in education. Universities, if you look on UCAS, so for the young ones, where they think of what they want to do and teaching appeal to them, you know, then fit go on UCAS, then go apply. Now 1 year you take do you know. Now so I just do the course, so and from there the rest is history, my brother. And I just they work, they do different courses for within the board, do my masters on top, you know. And by the grace of God, you know, say the last time where we interview, I tell you, say I go be head teacher. To think to my basket of tools where I get PQH, which is the National Professional Qualification for Headship. So now that I don't get that one more step. The next time where you interview me, that prophecy.
We go celebrate them now.
Not to wash up.
The next time, no. The next time, not be you. We go the interview now. Now principal.
Joke Haastrup.
With the Adejoke. The principal Adejoke we go the interview. No be. By the grace of
Amen.
God. Right, make I quickly hail some people because a lot of people don't they tune in. Flaky Dove, she said, that's my beautiful sister, inwards and outwards. Tunde Olatunde Sachs, I see you. Folaka Igbiyemi. You will be my guest very soon. I promise you that. Mr. Dayo Akonde, Victoria Bumi, Edgar Baba, Edgar Agu, and Trowe Saluto. People full ground today. DJ Tony T in the building. I hear you, my brother. I see you well. Tostos, I see you. Larry Babala Bablo, my personal person. I see you. Mr. Toye Folari. Toye, I see you. And they hail all of you now. So, once again, before we continue, make apologize. We know transmit last week. My brother, last week you get us to be. But to God be the glory. We are back and we will continue. Our aim now to be say, make we not miss 1 week. And with the help of God, with the help of Baba God, with the help of on our people, will be our people out there, we not go miss them. We go do everything to bring better people like this to you every single week. You understand? So this is my sister, now woman of many parts. So now mother, now achiever. You understand? If we look, I don't say a lot of our people now, they teach for schools and they don't work inside school. But now few of them be deputy head. And by the grace of God, this lady here, with our prayers and our support and God's blessing, she will become head teacher. And we go celebrate her. We go call celebrate her for this our WAZOBIA talk show. So the idea of this show now to enlighten each other, make we talk to each other. And on top of all the conditions where this woman gets, for her to make this achievement, make we no kid ourselves. Now serious achievement. We celebrate on her. And now people like Ona, we want to celebrate. And by the grace of God, the way Ona they go, knighthood they come. I know that. Go right and down today. Say one year man predict them, but it will happen.
Amen.
Knighthood they come. Those letters go there beside your name. And on top of that, now mother. So the next place where they go, before I go quickly digress small again. This our WAZOBIA show, it done the yield fruit because us who God has blessed, like Adejoke, make they come share their experience. Make we sing our own song. Make we praise our own people. Yeah, and then make we help each other. Since we don't start this program, it gets one young lady from Nigeria. She did, in fact, I will call her young girl, a 16-year-old. She did SS2 or SS3 for Nigeria. somebody, one of our guests will come here is helping the lady, the young lady to become a poet. And as I speak to you, last week we got a call. There's another young lady in Niger where be say she live for Joss and she dey go University of Ilorin final year student. She won't become DJ. We don dey mentor am. So mentoring now one thing wey we want do. It go help take our kids off the streets. And it go help our women and our men, those of us wey dey do care job or cleaning job or this and that, or make them move further if they choose to. Yeah. So we will talk to you about mentoring. How you go take advise women, especially our women and our young ones as well, to go into teaching profession? Say the profession good? Say the profession dey too tough? Say the profession get future? Say there is room for progress? And lastly, if I tell you, say make you mentor one of our people, we want to go inside this profession, you fit help us. You don't need to take them physically, but just to talk to them today, guide them, give them guidance. Sure, you fit do that for them. Fine.
Okay. The profession, one thing I go talk say, teaching na vocation. It be like say person wey dey do, when I talk say vocation, we get some things wey be say na skill. You need to have the skill. We go look things say, for Naija, you get some people wey be say na serious academics. Okay. You get some people wey be say then go learn trade. Teaching na combination of both. One thing I dey say to people, if you have a calling, it has to come from the heart. If you love, say, may you dey help people, it's not about the money. Sorry, I had to switch a bit there. Not be only money. The money, me I no like, the money good, but na hard work. If you ready, say, you know what, I love this thing and I go do everything possible to help small pikin wey just dey start their life. Say, I won't be part of that foundation for that small pikin, then teaching na the right place for you. Not be say you go just sit down, because some people they get them twisted, think say, oh, because we be teacher, say we they get all this time, yafu for hand. The holiday where we they get now payback. May I just tell everybody that now. Holiday where we they get now payback. Teaching no be 9 to 5 job, and no be 9 to 3 job, no be 8 to 3 job. When I talk say teaching na vocation, teaching is a way of life. You live it. And if to say na so, then I fit mentor people. I haven't got a bio. I would gladly mentor people if they want to come into the profession, and not be just teachers, because they're not be only teacher the day school. Teacher, if to say you be graduate, yes, I go talk say yes, teaching. If to say you be graduate but pass tete, or you they struggle that much, things day where you fit they do teaching assistants. Okay, the money no reach teacher on, but it better pass. And I beg, before I talk this one, no disrespect to anybody, I beg, but teaching assistant, it better pass person where they do cleaner. The BMAE as a whole, especially our people, we are underrepresented. We know we day, but we know today. I dey go meeting. When I enter a room, my look or my face. Now, the way that now because now SX I deliver. One of the problems where me I get for this obodo imbo be say, when you get school, we be say 80% of the pikin where they come that school, now people like us, black kids, you come put oga wey dey on top, head teacher oyinbo, deputy head teacher oyinbo, assistant vice principal oyinbo, where you go come see, if you lucky for some of these schools, when you look middle management, you go see maybe one or two black person, and you come to tell me say our pikin them no they do well for school. I mean, come on, it's not rocket science.
How they go do it when they know they feel
not
at home?
Represented. We don't get role model enough for inside school. So it go better. Say may our pikin they see some of us. One of the reasons for me, where they talk say I won't be head teacher, not be because of the title. You know, my title for work no really mean that much to me. It's a label. The reason why they go for headship, say I fit touch more lives.
Well done, my sister.
Where I did for senior leadership, I fit influence more children. My title for work, it means say when things no go well, now my head they chopping board. That's what
yes.
Now be say when you be deputy head teacher or head teacher, now be say when things no go well, you're juggler, you're it, you become it. You know? My purpose, the thing where God send me come do for earth, now I did do. It's a labor of love. And it go sweet my belly well. If I see some more the younger generation, when I come join, the money is good, the work is boku. But if you sabi why you chicken no wahala.
Thank you, my sister. God bless you. We don't run out of time. But one thing where our viewers still know be say, on top of the title of deputy head, Adejoke Haastrup na poet as well. You know, she say a woman of many parts. Woman pass woman, but this one a woman pass man self. She's a poet as well, and that is her hobby, and that's something that keeps her going. And I think say the thing way happen be say, now this are health condition. If I get her wrong, make you correct me. Now I push her into the poetry thing. So before we go, because we don't finish, we're out of time. But before we go, I go ask our special guest, Adejoke Haastrup. She get a stage name for our poetry business. We be say na Crux 311. Crux 311. She go give us one poem. I hate to put you for hot seat, but you know me now. You cannot come and go just like that. Mr. Dayo Akode says she's a great lady, and that is the
Oh, now my sister be that. Now Miss. She get red hair.
Sorry, Dayo.
I hello, my in-law. Dayo Akode red hair now.
Now the same Dayo Akode. Okay, Dayo, you dey come our program soon. Oh, I don't capture on her now. You dey come our program soon. I'm gonna link up with her for forum. You know where they talk. So we thank you now very well, my sister. So as soon as they sign up, now you go decide though, because I know say all your poems now.
Now Oyinbo I go take do this one. I mean, no vex. I beg.
But you don't give us 1 hour pitching, so the gods of pitching go forgive now. Okay, when you're ready, give us a short one, please. Make we take that one around.
All right, this one is called Lessons Learned. I am a strong woman. fearing, but I can't and will not ignore abuse. I am God-fearing, but at times his will is not what I think. I am tolerant, but I deserve to be treated like the Nubian queen that I am. I am human and don't always get it right. But my beauty will not be seen by all. I am a source of inspiration, but not for all. I am unique because God never makes mistakes. And on that note, Baba Nia, thank you very much for having me.
And I day welcome. Now we go thank most because and I do well for us.
Thank you.
So as we sign up now, make we all hail our sister, our proud daughter of Nigeria, Adejoke, Haastrup, Crux 311, and I do very well. And we hail on her.
Thank you.
And by the grace of God, the future headmistress, no, don't be headmistress, principal.
Principal. Head teacher.
So you can sign up now, my sister.
All right,
God bless
thank you.
So all of my people, as usual, we go take our short break now. I go off this video. I go away for 2 to 3 minutes, and then when I come back, we will have our special guest, our second guest for the day. His name now DJ Shy Shillon. I know say to a lot of the name you no need introduction. God bless on our I thank on our this morning session we enjoy it very well. And I'm sure say the afternoon session go there equally good. Okay, my people, I go sign out now because and I will be back in 2 or 3 minutes. Stay where you are, please, and then come back.